In this mini lesson, we'll talk about depth of knowledge. Depth of knowledge, oftentimes abbreviated DOK, refers to the thinking skills required to meet the complexity of a learning task. There are 4 levels or depths, each being increasingly more demanding than the last. Some examples of tasks found in each level could be things like list in level 1, organize in level 2, compare in level 3, and analyze in level 4. Clearly, there are many more tasks that are associated with the depth of knowledge, but for today we're going to focus on these 4 items and look at the complexity between them. One thing to remember is that the depth of knowledge is not the same as ability or functioning level. This means that all students are capable of exploring all levels of depth of knowledge as long as the content or the skills are appropriately chosen. Let's look at an example. Consider fast food as a general topic. Now let's list some of the foods you can get at a typical fast food restaurant. This task is a level 1. All you had to do was recall the items. Now let's take those items and organize them into different groups, like a menu. This would be a level 2 task. Maybe we could put the burger and the nuggets together because they contain meat, or the soda and the milkshake because they're drinks, or maybe the fries and the onion rings because they're sides. This was a little more challenging because we had to create the categories to put them into. Now for level 3, let's compare our 2 sides, the fries and the onion rings. We could compare their calories or customer preference. You could compare cost effectiveness of cooking them. We could compare different French fries and different onion rings from different restaurants. So this task would require us to look at these objects more objectively and draw conclusions. Lastly, for level 4, analyze. Let's talk maybe how fast food impacts the health of children in America. This task requires multiple steps and is significantly more complex. We'd have to hypothesize, research, analyze, and conclude. This level is more difficult, but again, can be appropriate for all functioning levels as long as we match our teaching strategies to our students' learning needs. Next time you teach or write a lesson, consider which depth of knowledge you use the most. How might you push your students to more complex tasks in the same lesson by using varying degrees of depth of knowledge?